I have seen many people that are vegetarian, they got worse cholesterol than the people that eat meat. You know why? That cholesterol actually, put it this way, cholesterol comes from your own liver. Your liver manufactures cholesterol. If you eat too much animal fat or whatever, your liver is supposed to metabolize it. But if you don't have a good liver, you have a sluggish liver, you could be a vegetarian, but you have more cholesterol than anybody else. So actually, summarize the animal fat moderation is okay. Now then talk about the seasoned nut vegetable oil, the salad oil that we buy from the supermarket. Now these are, honestly, they're all oxidized. They all contain preservatives and deodorizers. That is how they extend the shelf life of those oils. So the more we eat of that type of oil every day, it starts inflammation. It starts clogging us up, especially trans fat. Now probably people should know about trans fat by now because it's law required to get the label trans fat percentages on each packages. These are the, you know what, the non-dairy creamer. You see, oil is supposed to be in liquid form. That's liquid oil. It's the original form of oil. But about 30 years ago, when they start making margarine, when they start solidifying the oil into powder form, you know, those are trans fat. I tell you what, today is in all our desserts, all the cake, all the pastries. 3-in-1 coffee, if you like the convenience of 3-in-1 coffee, you're taking them every day. Those trans fat are very, very horrible. Once you consume them, very hard to get them out from your system. Very hard. Because they are just, how should I say it, they process such a high temperature and they just cannot melt down. So you see a lot of people grow tumors, fatty tumors, all from eating those. Okay? So, but unfortunately today it's all over our food chain. Then the third oil is the petroleum oil. We're not supposed to eat petroleum oil. But sad to say, every day when we eat, everything, all the veggie, all the fruits, sprayed with pesticides. Each year, the World Health Organization has already surveyed that each person eating 3 meals a day is about estimated consuming 2 kilos of pesticides. Pesticides are made from petroleum oil. Everything you go to the supermarket, everything inside, everything you can see from bread to cookie to veggie, all contain petroleum. All the 6,000 types of chemical additives that we eat, that our children are eating, our grandchildren are eating, all are petroleum oil based. In addition to plastic bottles and all these other stuff. I'm telling you, every family loaded with petroleum oil. Things that you smell, shampoo that you rub on your skin, all the cosmetic, everything. Medicine. All the medicines are petroleum oil based. They're all synthetic. They work, we take medicines, and that's why they have side effects. So you really have to take care of yourself, that's it. Now, years ago, when I came across this book, 1990, it's a 50-year-old book called Silent Spring. You still can buy it from the bookstore, Amazon. It's a classic. They translated in Chinese in Shanghai 3 years ago. This lady, Rachel Carson, is an environmentalist. 50 years ago, when she wrote this book, she wrote it for the government. She wrote it for the U.S. senator, congressman. She wants the USA government to ban DDT. She said, don't spray any more chemicals on our soil. It's killing us. Since the World War II, it's a good classic book. I came across 90s and after I read it, I'm telling you, everything we use in our household, everywhere, is from petroleum based. And when these petroleum oil goes into our body through eating, through the skin, through smelling, inhaling, all turn into what they call xenoestrogen. Xenoestrogen is endocrine disruptors. When it goes into our bloodstream, it's going to upset our hormone, our liver, our brain. Now she said that 50 years ago. And tell you what, we have seen people suffering hormonal problem, liver inflammation, and also brain disorder. So all these statistics are coming out. And I like to use charts and graphs to show people. Okay? Look at the woman. Woman is predominantly estrogen. Okay? And of course we have over 50 types of hormones. But take the woman estrogen. Now we're using and eating so much. You know, we're using so much chemicals. So we're absorbing more in excess of what our body can secrete. So consequently, we are suffering. As a woman, we're suffering excess estrogen. Every tumors that we remove from the breast, uterus tumors, everything that affected our hormone glands, all because of excess hormone. And all the doctor can help you to remove the tumor. Okay, but it will come back and come back. Why? Because the way we eat is our lifestyle. We use too much chemical. For men, I mean, sad to say now the young girls in Hong Kong, I saw that in Hong Kong, but the medicine comes from USA. 9 years old girls, they recommend start taking cervical vaccination. 9 years old. This is what the medical field try to tell us. Now take men. Men suppose it's testosterone, but because men in our family eat the same thing. You eat the same, you use the same. If I tell you a loaf of white bread is 50% synthetic. 50%